I write for the Daily Observer. You author and sponsor the bill to amend certain provision of the Alien and Nationality law. Today the bill will pass. Can you give us some points also on the bill, some article that was amended, some provision that was amended?
Well, first, let me use this time to thank my colleagues of the Honorable House of Representatives for taking this action that is long overdue, which gives Liberians who are natural born the right to always maintain their citizenship. That's the main crux of this law. That once you are a natural born Liberian and you go anywhere and become citizen, you cannot lose your citizenship. Our brothers and sisters around the world, our children around the world, will now exercise their citizenship in spite of holding the citizenship of other countries. What this bill does, it just brings us into par with the rest of the world. We were behind. There's no other country in the world that is practicing this. Stopping their citizens from becoming citizens simply because people suffer, especially in the case of Liberia, where the war drove people and they go somewhere, they struggle, they earn citizenship in other country, and then you say because they have achieved something, now you want to punish them. I'm happy the bill is passed. We hope that the Senate will concur, and for once, Liberians will enjoy their birthright, and their children, not just us, our children will enjoy this. Politicians don't have to hide anymore and go to Accra in order to go to America or other countries. You can show your foreign passport, you can show your Liberian passport. It is a shame that if my children coming from America, they have to bring visa. It shouldn't be like that. So this bill, it also allows foreigners, travelers across the world to get in a plane, come to Liberia. When you reach at the border, you got what we call visa on arrival at the airport, which, terminates all the difficulty in getting to Liberia. It opens us up for business. It also allows foreigners to pay for up to 10 years of residency. So you don't have to restrict foreigners to say every year you renew. It will make business easy. It will make investment, everything easy. So it's a very important bill.
So my name is Prince Moba.
So my name is Winston Blading from Bana FM. Thank you so much. Us, the legislature, 2 terms, years. I'm not putting for communication, but you, very new, managed to make your way on the floor of the plenary. What exactly portion was amended? And do you think in the past others were marginalized?
The House, the legislature in the 54th passed a naturalization law, but they say you should first renounce your other citizenship. This one clears the way for that. You don't have to do that. Therefore, it deals with you being a citizen no matter what country citizenship you have. So it's that crucial point that is extremely easy. It also makes it easy. People will now wonder, I want to come to Liberia to see how Liberia is doing. Come for holiday, come for business, but they have to go looking for where Liberian embassy is. Where can you just get in a plane, you come. You reach to the airport, there will be entry visa point. You pay for your visa, you enter. You will see how much money the immigration, the LRA will raise for our people. Kenya is raising almost $1 billion from the airport visa. because of the number of people that are traveling. So, you know, these are some of the mean or act of this law.
What about you?
Yeah, Honorability, I'm Jonah Freeman from the Manifest newspaper. Honorable, you just coming in as being indicated by my colleagues, you have vast idea in legal activities in Liberia. The bill has been proposed, that's been sponsored by you and been passed by the legislature under the gabble of House Speaker Fernando Kofa. You got good intent, but your opposition may be wondering Liberia does not have a middle class. Poverty is becoming the daily meal of every Liberian. Are you thinking back to ban your district, though poverty-stricken Liberians? Because when you're looking at the issue of generating revenue, it makes sense for the development of Liberia, the overall development. But on the other contrary side, this bill critically it seeks to enslave Liberians, indigenous Liberians. Let's say, for instance, you as a Liberian citizen, you born your children here. The Alien Nationality law, the only exception there is that if the children that were born in different land, or even if they were born here from 0 to 18, the Constitution says they are temporary citizens. But now, with the passage of this bill, they will no longer be in our vein. It cancels the document that you just saying have been passed. It cancels that entire portion of our Alien Nationality law. Don't you foresee danger for your unborn generation, my unborn generation, from Nima County and other parts of Liberia? Critically.
I'm lost. I don't want to waste your time to say repeat yourself. I'm completely lost. The truth of the matter is, this bill is significant. It is significant because for the first time in the history of our country, we have a bill now that seeks to say every Liberian, whether 10-year-old, 15-year-old, once you are natural born Liberian, you have the right to your country. This has nothing to do with foreigners. Absolutely nothing. It is not the number of people that come in the country that enslaving our people. It is a corruption. It is corruption in this government or in every government, in the legislature. The foreigner don't pass bill. The foreigner don't pass the budget. So enslavement is too harsh for this. Because at the end of the day, all we say as a country, that let's live like other Liberians. Do you know, let me give you an example. These very Liberians that we are discriminating against them, half of the United States dollar that the Liberian government uses to keep the economy going come from these people. The day they stop sending money here, your country will stop living. So this bill seeks to tell them, you are Liberian. Nobody got the right to take you. You can't tell somebody that when you achieve something, then you lose your mind back. And that's what it used to do. Now, finally, we have a bill that seeks to protect a citizenship as enshrined in our Constitution. What is enslaving us is not anything. It's bad governance, budget fingering, budget manipulation, transferring illegal transfer in the budget. That's what hurting us. It's not the immigration law.
All right, so Honorability, my name is Prince. I report for Prime FM and focus on Liberia TV. So I'll be taking to your other communication I also do with the healthcare workers from Secretary, where you informed plenary that about 12 healthcare personnel were, patient, but they haven't been replaced. I mean, what exactly are you seeking in that communication?
The Civil Service Agency took a very reckless and risky decision to remove 12 health workers without replacing them. It's just to say you go see it. So I'm happy that plenary has agreed to summon them, all of them, Health Ministry, Civil Service Agency, I think Labor Ministry, to come here to tell us What is their problem?
How grave is that?
It's serious in my district. I mean, the hospital is under stress. 12 workers that was useful to the hospital say you're going and you bring replacement. I mean, I don't even see the sense. But I'm happy that the legislature to
Follow up, sir.
So no, Gibson will be the last. Okay, so my name is Gibson G, and I report for Punch FM, and I write for the Liberian Investigator. This is just one of just this first step of the bill being passed by the House of Representatives. How are you going to work to work along with other legislators, especially members of the Liberian Senate, to make sure that it's passed, unanimously from both houses?
Well, I think it's a good bill. I think it's good for the country. I believe that the Senate will concur. We hope to do for the sake of our fellow Liberians across the country. Let's not discriminate against them. If they discriminate against us, we'll not survive. So let's not allow them to discriminate against those people. So here now is a perfect opportunity for us. There are several other things in the bill that have it's pointing to women's rights. In the old law, if a woman married to a non-Liberian and that non-Liberian become a citizen, and then they own property, they say when they divorce, that property revert to the state. So it doesn't recognize the right of the woman. We change that. So it is a good law that revolutionized immigration and bring our immigration to par to the rest of the world. Ghana, Ivory Coast, Guinea, Sierra Leone, no restriction on their foreigners. On their citizens. They can go become British, French citizens. They come back. They do. The Ivory Coast president. All of them, they go to France, they educate themselves, they get French passport. They're free. What's wrong with us? It has been xenophobic. Now we have to change so that as a people, other people can begin to look at us in a different way. Many other laws, including our embassies, sticking to our visas. Now you don't need to do that. With this bill, the immigration will be mandated to set up a visa on arrival at the airport. The minimum time for people to be in the country will be set by law, 90 days. You understand what I'm saying? So all of the, sometimes they will give the man 1 week and they will track the person. As soon as 1 week pass, they go and arrest the man. It makes business difficult in our country. People find it like horrible to come in Liberia. With this bill, many things will change. And then our country development. Kenya, many countries in the world live on tourism. Do you know how many tourism sites we have in this country? People don't come simply because of our immigration law. We're still thinking that the slavery mentality that created this country, we created the constitution that literally reflects that. We have to change those laws. We're human now, we're children, we're grandchildren that have not even seen this place. You want me every Christmas when my children come into Liberia, they will go ask for visa? No. My children become citizens naturally because I am a citizen.
Okay, lastly,
No,
does the bill mention diaspora voting? People out of the country can vote. Does the bill mention that, sir?
I believe so, yes.
All right, gentlemen, thank you.
Thank you so much. My name is Prince. We've been here with Representative Musa Bility. Thank you for following up.